Adele was just 22 when she was scarred for life in an acid attack arranged by her own boyfriend. The assault left her partially bald and completely ruined and actually melted away her right ear. But as she explains in her new book, which is released tomorrow, she is now prepared to forgive the man who attacked her. She's with me now. It is so good to see you. Congratulations on the book, Adele. It's very interesting. It lets you realise what was going on, because on the outside people would say, why did you stay with this controlling man for so long? Because obviously you fell in love. And you fell in love with him, but slowly, slowly he started controlling every aspect of your life?
Yeah, it was, the control, and it was at the start that I didn't really know it. I didn't know it, and then I kind of knew what was going on, but it was like, how do I get out kind of thing, because by then I'd already been I was already in there too deep.
Of course.
So that was...
Well, a lot of women can relate to that. A lot of women who are in an abusive relationship, whether it's physical or mental, will completely relate to that, because people on the outside say, for goodness sake, why did you not just leave? It's never that easy. It's never that easy. Even from behind bars, he was, you know, before the attack on you, he was in prison for various offences. But even behind bars, he was still exercising that control.
Exactly. It just, that was, from if I went out, I'd get a brick through my window saying, oh, that's for going out, or something as simple as that. So then it was just easier to be with him than to be without him, because if we weren't together, it was just more hell for me.
And for the family as well. Your family must be worried sick about you. What happened on the day of the attack? It was completely out of the blue, wasn't it? You had no warning?
No, I was just going to school. I was going to work like normal, and I was on the phone to my friend, and then I saw this person with a hoodie and tracksuit on, and I felt a bit wary because it was August, hot day, and he just went past me. So when he passed me, I didn't think anything of it. I was still chatting, and then I don't know what made me turn my head, or if I felt his presence or something like that, and I just turned my head as he chucked it. And in seconds, it was just burning, and I just knew from then it was acid.
Oh, Adele, the pain must have been terrible.
Yeah, I can't describe
awful.
it. It's a hard... I can't describe, there's no words to even describe that.
But the shock as well, you know, when something like that happens to you, the shock, the pain, and all the operations that you've had to go through.
Yeah.
So tough, so tough. How have you managed to sort of pick yourself up and just keep going?
It was kind of when I was in hospital, really, and I actually told the police everything. It was a wake-up call to me, to thinking, oh my God, this guy has done all this to me. And then it was from then that I thought, I'm going to fight, I'm going to get justice what I deserve. And if I remain positive, if I kind of get on with my life, then I'll be winning, not him. That's
a really, really good attitude. That's absolutely the right attitude. The person who did this, interestingly, you've said he's as much of a victim as you in some ways.
Obviously, he's still done this to me, and, you know, I can't forgive him for that, but I kind of understand he'd been threatened like I was for Anthony, so we was victims of him together.
So you think he was threatened in order to do this? And somehow
he was, and his family was as well, which I'd stay with Anthony because he'd threatened my family, so...
He's behind bars now, though. He's behind bars now. That must be reassuring to you. I mean, one day he will be out, but at least you know that he's there now.
I hadn't even thought about it. I didn't even think about it.
Do you not give him any thought?
Oh, no, I didn't. I can't remember. I didn't think of him. He's nothing to me.
That's really good. I'm glad. I'm glad he doesn't have an effect on your life as well. You look beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
You really do. You've been through a lot. I mean, I can see you've got scarring, obviously. You've got scarring in your hand.
And I've accepted it. That's me now. And
you just get on with it. And I know that Katie Piper, who, again, was attacked in very similar circumstances, I know that she's helped you a lot.
I know, definitely. It was really nice to have someone actually I could relate to. You know, I had my family, my friends, and everyone giving me support, but to actually have someone that's been through it and understands what I'm going through was, really, like, that was good to have.
Exactly. Because it's like practical things. Like, she really helped you with makeup and, you know, making the best of yourself, as we all want to do, and that's really good.
And the foundation's just amazing.
And confidence, getting your confidence back.
Definitely,
That's fantastic, it really is. So life is good? We saw you modelling, we saw you doing your stuff on the catwalk, that was fantastic.
No, I really enjoyed that. I've never done anything like that before, but
it was great.
I really enjoyed it,
Well, you look amazing. Your book is brave, as that certainly does describe exactly what you are. And this is out tomorrow. It's a fascinating read. It really is. I feel like you were talking to me.
Oh, yeah.
Just like you are now. I really do. Thank you, Adele.
Thank you.
And good luck with everything that you do.
Lovely, thank you.
Thank you, darling. If you'd like to see even more great guests, then click here. There are plenty more fantastic interviews to come, so make sure that you subscribe.